Imagine being so in love, you turn every room in your apartment into a makeout zone. Meet Heather and James, a couple who love each other so much, even their neighbors know about it. Welcome to the heart-throbbing world of Heather and James, a pair of lovebirds who've turned their youthful, happy, and sexually adventurous relationship into a never-ending roller coaster of passion and playfulness. Their love story is far from the mundane. It's a whirlwind of affectionate games and spicy contests that keep their spark alive and well. You see, Heather and James are not just your average couple. They have a peculiar way of expressing their love, a way that involves turning every single room in their apartment into their personal love nest. And boy, do they make the most of it. They're so passionately involved, their neighbors can't help but overhear their laughter, their playful banter, and the rhythmic pounding of their love. Recently, Heather and James have taken their love games to a whole new level. They've started a nightly contest of who can stay awake the longest after their lovemaking sessions. And every single time, James emerges victorious, leaving Heather sound asleep, dreaming of their sweet love. Now, James isn't just a winner, he's a gloating champion. He revels in his victories, even recording Heather's post-lovemaking snores on his phone. Picture this: Heather, hair tousled, clothes strewn around, room in disarray, and James flexing his muscles, dancing next to her worn-out body, taunting her with a box of Wheaties cereal in his hand. It's a sight that would make anyone blush with embarrassment. But Heather isn't just any woman. She's fierce, she's competitive, and she's not about to let James win every single time. As she faces her playful defeat, she plots her comeback. A plan that involves strong tequila, a lot of determination, and an unexpected twist that James has no idea about. But Heather, not one to back down from a challenge, plots her comeback. Little does James know, the tables are about to turn. Remember the saying, tequila makes the heart grow fonder? Well, in Heather and James's case, it was more like, tequila makes the competition hotter. The evening started like any other, with James and Heather locked in their usual lovey-dovey stare down. But this night was different. Their glasses weren't filled with the usual wine, but instead a strong, expensive tequila, which had Heather feeling bolder than ever. Heather, always the competitor, was determined to turn the tables on James. With each sip, her resolve grew stronger. She was drunk, yet laser-focused on her mission, to claim her first victory in their playful bedroom wars. James, unsuspecting, was about to face the storm that was Heather on a tequila high. As the bottle neared empty, Heather and James exchanged the sex look. Cue the start of the games. James, being the muscular man that he is, scooped Heather up and carried her to the battlefield, also known as their bedroom. He began his usual routine of taking the lead, but tonight, Heather had other plans. Suddenly, a switch flipped in Heather. A wild beast awakened within her. Meet Miss Nasty, ladies and gents, who was ready to play tonight. She pushed James onto his back and hopped on top of him with a force that took him by surprise. Heather was in control now, riding James like a cowboy at a rodeo. Up and down, round and round she went, until, amid the passionate chaos, pop goes the disc. James's back had met its match in the form of a herniated disc. The muscular man was down, and Heather, though drunk and out of her mind, was the last one standing. What a tequila-fueled turnaround. And then, amid the passionate chaos, pop goes the disc. James, meet your new nemesis, a herniated disc. The morning after the night before. James, incapacitated by a back injury, and Heather, the victorious champion. Picture this, folks. James, once the bedroom gladiator, now reduced to a groaning, grimacing heap of muscles, all thanks to a tequila-fueled night and a certain Miss Nasty. His every move is a symphony of discomfort, his once confident swagger now a pained hobble. Now this is where the irony comes in. Picture James, lying there, confident yet defeated, boldly declaring his impending bedroom comeback. Oh, the audacity of this man. Even when he's down, he's still plotting his next victory. But you see, there's a new champion in town, and her name is Heather. And Heather? Well, she's just sitting there, laughing, serving him his pain meds, and a big bowl of his favorite breakfast. Wheaties. Ladies, isn't that the sweet taste of victory? The Wheaties victory, that is, served with a side of sweet, sweet revenge.